Hi, empaths. Welcome back. It's Deborah here with your intuitive message for the week of April 27th to May the 4th. I'm calling this week's message control issues, and there is a definite warning against trying to push ahead right now. And the main message is letting go the need to control outcomes. So, whether that's trying to push your agenda on others or just trying to push ahead with something that isn't quite ready yet, the main message is about not letting your ego get the better of you. So, let's look at what we've got here. So, your agenda for the next week might be premature or not fully ready yet. I say wait for the signal from your environment to proceed and just keep doing what you have been doing until now, until you know for sure how to proceed. And that's based on the signals that your environment is giving you. So the old way of doing things used to be, for us to imagine or visualize the things that we want and then make steps towards getting them. But the new way, on the new frequency, is knowing how the universe works as a mirror. And basically, and if you've been into any kind of Abraham Hicks, then you'll know this already, is as soon as there's a desire inside you for something to be different, literally you are already creating a new outcome. You're creating an outcome that's going to match your desire. But we just have to wait for that to materialize. Okay. And sometimes, we don't even want the same things by the time that thing becomes materialized. And what happens is when you figure out that you don't want something, you're already creating an alternative to that or a solution to your problem. And that's just a matter of kind of refining what you want. So it's never a bad idea to take extra time to make sure that what you want is really what you want. All the time you spend trying to clarify your desire is where the work pays off the most. Because that way, then when you've really tuned into what you want, that thing can become a lot more clear in the material world and it manifests more easily. Okay, so letting go of the need to control outcomes. What I'm sensing in the energies ahead for the week ahead is that there's that Neptunian energy of confusion. There's clouds of confusion and mismatched desires, or maybe you'll find that their timing is off for things, or things are just not working out in the week to come. So my advice is to don't give up, just put off. So you're putting off until the photo develops or parts of the photo become clear. So what you want to materialize is still coalescing in the unseen realm. So just give it time. And just because you don't see it happening doesn't mean it will not happen. Okay, so this has to do with parts of you being locked out of this reality in another dimension, needing to catch up. And I use the analogy of a concert. You can't really start the concert until all the musicians are on the stage with their instruments. Okay, so you might not yet have the tools, the skills, the time, the connections, or resources to make what you want to happen just yet. So you have to keep working on getting the conditions right for the thing that you want. All right, so for the next week, if you're pressed to make a decision, see if you can at least avoid signing a contract because delays and detours are going to benefit you right now. And this also has to do with the retrograde, Mercury retrograde energies that are already palpable. And so when Mercury goes back direct, there might be, a need to double back or to tweak or to change. So it's best now just to wait on your environment. What you do is you wait for a signal from the environment, and that shows you that it's okay to take your first step. I'll give you a really good example with this. A few weeks ago, I really knew that I wanted to start a new fitness regime and to lose a few pounds and get back into better physical condition. I wasn't ready to make any changes then, but I was thinking about, I think I'm going to get in touch with a woman in town who's a personal trainer. I think I'm going to get in touch with her, and I put it on my to-do list. And wouldn't you know, within the next few days, I saw an Instagram post by her that she was having a fitness challenge and there was a discount involved and this whole new package. So it was like a signal from the universe to me, or from my environment, saying now is the time to do this. I got the go ahead from my environment. And so I actually signed up for that, and that will begin in May. So that's what I'm talking about, is that if you have a desire inside you, wait to get the green light from your environment. And that's a really good indication that everything will be aligned. Whereas the opposite would be, let's say you're really interested in trying to find a romantic partner right now, but you don't have the time to do that. You don't have the inclination. You're not interested in using dating apps, and you're super busy, let's say with school or some kind of work program. If all your energy and attention and focus is going into your work right now, then it's not really the best time to be looking to start a new relationship. You want to wait until the energies tell you that it's safe to go ahead, because we're co-creating with our environment all the time. We're meant to be held and nourished by Mother Nature here, and by the planet itself, like a mother. So when you wait for the green light, things are going to go much more smoothly than if you're just constantly kind of working against the grain. You want to go with the flow of life, right? So now I'm just warning against having maybe too high expectations or unrealistic expectations, or even outdated ones, ones that were better suited to the way that you used to live, from a fear of not being in control. And now is not the time for that kind of action anymore. Now it's time of trust, okay, of getting in touch with your connection to source, to getting in touch to this Mother Earth connection or consciousness that holds you and nurtures you, knowing that all your needs can be met and that your highest desires can come forth when they are aligned in peace and for the higher good. And you will get indications of when that's right. So if you can let trust and love guide you, and not fear, and not that desire to control outcomes, not going from ego, but going from that place inside of knowing this is the right time to do X, Y, and Z, or I'm not really sure that I have all of my desires and details in place right now. Things are still a little cloudy. Then of course, when you're looking for your signs from the outside, things might not work out exactly the way that you had planned. Timing might be off, or things just don't work out. So go back to the thing that you know for sure, and do the things that you have been doing without starting anything new until you get that green light. So just trust in what you know for sure, and just be wary of any illusions or delusions, or of getting confused or tricked by that ego mind that says now, 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 right? The really demanding and impatient voice inside, as opposed to the one that says it's coming, just wait. We have something for you, right? Not coming from a place of greed or impatience or arrogance, but a place of trust in yourself and love, and of being connected to the whole system that we are in here. All right, so that's my message for you today. I hope this helps. I hope you love it. And if you want to leave me a comment, that'd be great. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll see you again next week. Oh, and just so you know, yes, I'm back up and running, and I'm offering readings again. So if you are interested in a psychic reading, check me out, check out my website, and just click on the readings tab, and you can see what I have to offer there. And that'd be great. I'm booking now into the month of May. So thanks again for tuning in, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.